Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Full Court Flair. I am your host, Mike Maverick. We have a lot to talk about. This is going to be a shorter episode today. I know I took a long break. I think I took like 2 or 3 weeks off, and I know that's not ideal for someone who's just starting. I only released 2 episodes before I took a break, but I'm back. I'm better than ever. I'm more motivated. Let's go. This is going to be a college football episode. We are going to be talking about the conference championships, and we are going to be talking about the highly controversial college football playoff picks from the committee. All right, let's jump straight into it. If y'all don't know, let me read y'all the top 6 college football playoff. We have number 1, Michigan. Number 2, Washington. Well deserving. Michigan absolutely destroyed Iowa 26-0 in their conference championship, so well deserved. Washington did, in my opinion, make a case for number 1, beating Oregon for the second time this season. Oregon's a very well put together team, a very good team. So Washington 13-0, number 2. You could have flip-flopped those two, I feel like, and it wouldn't really matter. Texas, number 3, made a huge jump after absolutely destroying Oklahoma State, as they should have. Texas has always been a playoff team. Now, let's go down to number 6. Knocked out of the playoffs by Alabama. Number 6, the Georgia Bulldogs. Heavy fall off. I thought they were going to three-peat this year. I thought Georgia was going to three-peat this year. Did not even get close, man. Or they got very close. I feel like if the committee had put them in the playoffs, they could have won it. They had a very good chance of winning it. Number 5, Florida State. So that means they put in Alabama, the SEC champion, who has one loss to Texas, over the 13-0 ACC champion. That's where the controversy comes in, man. Honestly, I agree. I know people are saying, well, FSU has the better schedule. FSU has the better schedule. Or no, not the better schedule. The better record. I mean, I completely get that, but I feel like this is just going to be so much more entertaining of a game. You look at Alabama. I feel like Michigan absolutely steamrolls FSU if they play FSU, as I said it on my TikTok page earlier. But I feel like Michigan-Alabama will be a much better game. It'll be a much more entertaining playoff because I feel like whoever FSU plays is getting steamrolled. They're playing Georgia in the Orange Bowl. I feel like they get absolutely steamrolled by Georgia. And, yeah, that's just my opinion. A lot of people might disagree, but I think this is a good committee decision. I think it makes it a lot more entertaining. I think Alabama is the better team. Moving on from that, though, let's talk about, or not moving on, but furthering that, let's talk about our conference championship weekend. Friday, we had Oregon versus Washington, the rematch to one of the best games of the regular season. Washington pulls it out. Washington jumped out to an early lead. Washington jumped out. Oregon looked like, I don't even know, they did not look like Oregon. They did not even look like a top 10 team at the beginning of the game, but they crawl their way back. They make it a one-possession game for most of the game, but Washington just puts them away at the end, going up by 2 scores. Oregon scores quick, but Washington able to run the clock out. And what about Liberty, man? Liberty beating New Mexico State in the CUSA title. Liberty put themselves in a New Year's Six Bowl. They will be playing Oregon for a New Year's Six Bowl. And just so impressive by Liberty. I know they didn't have a good team last year, and to go 13-0, absolutely incredible. Great job by the Liberty Flames, and credit to their team, man. All right, Saturday, we had a loaded schedule. We had Oklahoma defeating Texas. We had Oklahoma defeating Texas in not even a close game. It never felt like a close game. Never did it feel like a close game. Texas just went out and destroyed them, and that's why they jumped so far. Texas has always been a playoff team in my eyes, so I get why they jumped so far. Miami and Toledo. Miami gets the job done, wins 23-14. Miami was my pick to win that game, so good job, Miami. Boise State upsets UNLV and then blows them out, 44-20. Wow, good job to the Boise State, and congrats on winning the Mountain West. Appalachian State drops to Troy. I honestly thought App State was going to win. App State's known for upsetting people. App State is a good all-around team. They beat JMU when JMU had all the hype around them. I honestly thought Appalachian State was going to do it, but Troy pulls out a big win, a 26-point victory over Appalachian State. Moving into the later afternoon games, we had SMU and Tulane. SMU pulls out the victory. It was not that entertaining of a game, if I'm going to be honest with you. But Tulane, you were in the New Year's Six Bowl. You were in a New Year's Six Bowl. But you dropped that game, put Liberty in it. Congratulations, SMU. I thought you had no chance of winning. I thought Tulane was about to win that. But Tulane, man, what a tough game to drop. And Alabama beats Georgia. Alabama defeated Georgia 27-24. Alabama just owns Georgia in the SEC title game. It's not even close. Alabama owns Georgia in the SEC title game. Georgia came out swinging with their first drive, looked very good. And Alabama just ran away with it. Alabama scores 14 points in the second half. And Alabama, that one catch right before halftime, it was not a catch. That was an incomplete pass, so that might have really changed the game that led to a touchdown. And the penalty on Georgia when they missed a field goal, that would have been a tie game. If he had made that field goal, it would have been a tie game going into overtime. So, man, Georgia, you were this close, and you just missed the playoffs. Michigan, nothing much to say about them. Absolutely destroying Iowa 26-0. This was expected. What were they? 22.5-point favorites, and they covered. Michigan, looking pretty good. Number one right now in the CFP since Georgia lost. And Iowa, man, you put up a good defensive effort, honestly. Only hold Michigan to 26 points is something to be proud of. But, man, that offense is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. I don't even know what to say about that offense. But Iowa, tough game to drop. And I believe, let me just see if they have released it yet. The New York Six Bowls, 2023, 2024, bowl games. Sorry if this is taking a while for me to look up. Anyway, I know in the Orange Bowl it is going to be Florida State versus Georgia, which I feel like Georgia's absolutely going to steamroll Florida State. Like, it's not even close. Florida State's on their third string quarterback, and I can't see them really doing anything, man. New Year's Six Bowl. All right. We have our New Year's Six Bowls. The Fiesta Bowl, Oregon versus Liberty. Give me Oregon in that game. Liberty just not good enough. Not good enough. The Orange Bowl, we have Florida State versus Georgia that I just talked about. Give me Georgia absolutely steamrolling Florida State. The Peach Bowl, give me Penn State versus Ole Miss. Give me Ole Miss. SEC stronger than the Big Ten. Cotton Bowl, we have Ohio State and Missouri. Now, this is going to be a really interesting matchup against two very, very good teams. I don't even know. I want to call Missouri here, but give me Ohio State in that game. That game is going to be an absolute banger. I cannot wait for that. All right. Let's get into some of the controversy and some of the reactions that was said from the Florida State people, or the Florida State coach and Jordan Travis after not getting let in. The coach, Mike Norvell, said, "I am disgusted and infuriated with the committee's decision today. It's a sad day for college football." And honestly, I get why they're mad. Everyone needs to get why they're mad. It is insane that they were left out, but it's also not, because I get why they're not the better team than Alabama. They are not the better team than Alabama. And Jordan Travis says, "Devastated, heartbroken. I'm in so much disbelief right now. I wish I broke my leg earlier in the season so y'all could see this team is much more than the quarterback. I thought the results matter. 13-0 in this roster matches across any team in these top 4 rankings. I am so sorry. Go Noles." Man, you can't help but feel for him, man. It's rough. I think if Jordan Travis never got injured, they would no doubt be in the college football playoff. But man, playing with your third-string quarterback, you would absolutely get steamrolled. You put up 16 points against Louisville, man. Your offense was terrible, was absolutely atrocious. So I get why they didn't put you in the playoff. You scored 1 touchdown. Rest were field goals. Like, come on, man. All right. My prediction for the college football playoff. Michigan, Alabama. Give me the Crimson Tide defeating Michigan 4-1 in a very, very high-scoring game. Very close game. Texas and Washington. This is a very interesting matchup. I want to choose the underdog. I really do want to choose Texas. Give me the Washington Huskies to defeat the Texas Longhorns in a very, very close game once again. And Alabama versus Washington for my national championship. Give me the Washington Huskies, man. Give me the Huskies. I think they pull out the dub and they beat Alabama in the national championship. And that's just my opinion. And of course, if y'all let me know y'all's opinion down in the comments if you're on YouTube watching this right now. But yeah. All right, so that's probably gonna do it for this episode. I hope you like this little quick episode just to update some stuff. I'm gonna try to put out an episode this Wednesday talking about college football, NBA, NFL, some of that stuff. Some of the NFL games are going on right now. There's been some really good games. It's actually been crazy. There's some crazy plays earlier. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all, and I will see y'all next time. Remember, Full Court Flair, Mike Maverick. Comment what you thought of this episode down below. All right, bye.